My name is Miracle and welcome to my channel. Okay, so for my first video on here, I wanted to talk about adult braces, which I have. And I've had these for just a little over a month now. I got them back in December and it is now towards the end of January. So, adult braces. They obviously make you look like you're a teenager. Not a terrible thing, but also not the best. So the day I got them, it really wasn't that bad. I thought the appointment was going to be longer than it actually was for putting all the brackets on. I was in and out within an hour. I think just under an hour, I believe, if I remember correctly. And I thought they would hurt right away, but they didn't. They didn't start hurting me until, I guess I didn't get sore until like maybe 5 hours after I got them put on is when I started noticing everything feeling really tight and just hard to eat anything. The soreness lasted for me about a week and a half until it felt like I could eat pretty much anything. So for like that first week and a half, I was eating basically soup the whole entire time. So I got very tired of soup. And I had some pudding. And I could have had yogurt, but I didn't think of that. And I'm not a big yogurt person. But the day after I got my braces, the first thing I tried to eat was ramen noodle soup. Because, like, it's soup. Noodles are soft, right? But when I tried to eat even the noodles, my teeth were so sore the very next day. So that first full day of having them, they were so sore that even noodles hurt. So after that, if I cooked up some ramen noodles, I would crush them up before actually putting them in the pan. And then I would just eat them with a spoon. So that is my little hack right there, I guess. Is the third day that I had them, I noticed that's when it really, really felt like there was a lot of pressure. It's really the only way I can think of to describe it. Everything felt very, very tight. Sore, obviously, but it felt like everything was just tight. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. But, I'd say the third day was probably the worst out of that whole week and a half. Just for the fact that it did feel very, very tight. So I gotta get in the habit of flossing. You're supposed to floss every day with braces, and you're supposed to brush 3 times a day to help with the, I believe it's, I want to say calcium buildup around the brackets. You don't want that. I'm not terrible with flossing, but I'm not the best. So far, I'm doing it like 2 to 3 times a week, so I need to get a little bit better with that. But for now, I'm okay with that. And flossing with braces, it takes so long. Like, the first time you do it, it feels like it takes forever. And now that I've been doing it for a little over a month now, it's not quite as terrible. Like, you learn how to do it and just you get a little better at it, but it still does take a while. So that's the annoying thing about it. But other than that, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It could be worse. I do need to get I can't talk. I do need to get better at it. That's the other thing with the braces. Okay, I am someone that I stumble over my words already as it is without braces, and now that I have them, I feel like I stumble over my words and things. It's hard to pronounce things correctly for some reason a lot of the time. For me anyway. But oh well. Yeah. Well, I was told that you're supposed to brush 3 times a day. I would say I do that. I'm a lot better at that than I am with flossing. But it's pretty, I do that, I'd say 5 days out of the week I'm good about that. Part of that is just because when I'm at work I'm already on a schedule, so after lunch is when I go and I brush my teeth for that second time in the day. And I actually kind of like it, at least during my work days, because for work I get up at 4 a.m. So by the time my lunch comes around at around 11, it's nice to actually go and brush your teeth and feel all fresh again. And you know, then obviously I got to do it for a 3rd time later that evening. But yeah, so the brushing 3 times a day isn't bad, or at least in my opinion, it's not that bad. There is not one type of food that does not get stuck in and around your brackets. After you eat, there's always something. Even mashed potatoes. Like, pretty easy to eat. You don't really gotta chew it or anything. But even those will still I find they get stuck in the see, I can't talk. In the back brackets that I have. And sometimes they do get stuck in the lower front ones. That's where most of the food gets caught for me, is the back brackets and the front and bottom ones. So you gotta carry around, I have it in my purse, I have it in my lunch bag for work, little toothpick flosser things. Let's say, wait, I have one here. Oh yeah, so the ones that I use are the Oral-B. Come on, focus. Focus. But yeah. And whatever. Light's not the best, but so I carry these around all the time. Have some in my car, have some in my purse, have some in my lunch bag for work, because there's not one thing that does not get caught in your braces. Why I got braces as an adult. I am 25 years old. Braces make me look like I'm a teenager though. As you can see, I am missing a tooth right there. And so I had a baby tooth that fell out and it didn't have an adult tooth to replace it. So I've actually been missing that tooth since I was 16 years old. And the same tooth on the opposite side, this one right here, it's in a baby tooth still, and it's dead. And it does not have an adult tooth to replace it. So that one I actually do have to get removed soon, so that these 2 teeth right here, which are apparently my canines and are in the wrong spot. They're supposed to be over here where I don't have those adult teeth. So I got to get this one removed. And the plan is that I'm gonna move the canine teeth into their correct spot, hopefully. My orthodontist said that can take up to 2 years, just, you know, depending on how everything moves. I kind of expected that already. I've watched a couple adult braces vlogs on YouTube, and there was a girl that had if I can find her channel again, I will definitely try and link it down below. But she had a similar situation to what's going on here. Baby teeth with no adult teeth that are able to replace them. And her canine teeth, I believe, were actually in the wrong spot as well. And so she had to get them moved over, just like I'm having to. I have one I'm already missing, one right here that needs to get removed, and then I have another one 2 spaces back, 1 space back, whatever, a little further in the back, so you can't actually see it, so that doesn't bother me. But it is another baby tooth that is technically dead, and it does not have an adult tooth to replace it. Just my luck. So for right now, my orthodontist and my dentist plan on just leaving that one there, being that it's fine. It seems to be staying fine, whatever. So they're not gonna touch it or anything any more than they have to. They're just gonna leave it in there, see how it holds up, at least for this time being. Might have to get it removed later on, but the plan is overall is to, after braces, to get dental implants, at least 2 of them, possibly 3 for that one in the back as well. So it's going to be like a 2-year journey, at least for the braces part. See how it goes for the dental implants. Hopefully they can make enough room, because I guess my jaw is a little bit smaller than they would like, so that they also got to, with the braces, try and move the teeth around and hopefully make enough room so that I can get at least 2 implants, which the implants, so with the canine teeth that are getting moved over, the implants will actually have to go right there. Not the most exciting thing, but out of all the options that I've looked up and everything that I'm aware of, it's the one I'm most comfortable with. So I'm hoping that everything will work out, that I can do that. Obviously we won't really know until we get to the point to where they actually start having to, you know, put the screws up into your jaw for those implants, but that won't be for about 2-ish years still. But I thought I would make a video, because there are videos on YouTube for people showing their adult braces and everything, but none of them, or at least not very many that I found, other than that one girl, that are showing their experience for getting dental implants. So I thought I would start making these videos, and I will keep you guys updated. Probably start like a little adult braces series on here. Yeah, so this is video number 1. Nice and awkward, but that'll get better, hopefully. I don't know if you can see, kind of close up. I got the traditional metal ones on the bottom, and then the clear ones on top, which just make it slightly less noticeable. Like, obviously you can tell that I have braces. I've been thinking about this ever since I lost my first tooth when I was 16, or that first tooth that didn't have an adult one when I was 16. So as far as the look of the braces and everything, and the fact that I'm gonna move those teeth over and I'm gonna have gaps there for a while, you know, I'm not gonna look the prettiest, but I'm okay with it. I'm ready for it. And yeah, it's gonna be a long journey, a long expensive journey. Maybe I will do another video on all the cost of braces and the implants and all that later on. But for now, this is it for video number 1. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.